Happy birthday, dude! Oh
Hello.
shit!
Back
Oh, he needs a
with this. It's a
better
few days
support group
later,
around him.
so
Honestly, no, not because of the sex thing. Society doesn't owe you sex. What I mean is,
okay.
damn. He was having to beg so-called friends on Facebook
PlayStation
to come
Plus.
to an expensive birthday dinner that he was gonna pay
Oh,
for, and
positive
everyone
change.
said no? God, always remember, the attractive assholes are the ones who actually get the girls. Always has been, always will be. The nice guy thing will get you nowhere. Nah, it's BS. People
Need to
just
be
say
like
that because they'd
fucking
rather
tested
blame women instead of the problems with themselves. I didn't blame anyone, I just said the truth. People just don't like to be faced with it. Okay, sure, pal. Shout out to the boyfriends who love their girlfriends unconditionally while she's learning to love herself. Y'all are appreciated and rare. And after learning to love herself, she forgets that you exist and gets cheated soon, if only it doesn't backfire. We'll still get played though.
So
Shout
it's
out to me for having that heart of gold, even though she'd left me anyway. Yeah, appreciate it till she loves herself again, and then she's gone. So you don't want her to love herself. Because her standards are gonna go up and she's gonna realize that you're actually a giant jerk. Insane, huh? Non-virgin normie women. Goonettes? Ugh. Autistic femcells. Hood rats. Substance abusers. Prostitutes. Nice guys. I'm so lonely. What? Oh lord, what the hell is a goonette? Wait until women find out a lot of men actually do this, but they're meeting the dudes at raves, concerts, and bars instead of a bookstore or game store or any place that's not
double
a
HP
place with
mode
intoxicated
right
people.
now.
I'm sorry, a game store?
I can
Really?
do
That's the example you're using for hygienic men?
this.
Really? Nah, bro, get out of here. You sound like one of them girls don't like nice guys asses. I don't know why the term ass is so fun. Nice guys, when they find out that many people who are actually nice are in a relationship. You guys are getting laid? Yeah, huh? The best a good guy can get these days. Still not over first love? 2 exes, 3 situationships, 4 hookups, 1 male bestie, 6 crushes, 15 reply guys. Okay. Wow. Just start saying it out loud, friend. Unfortunately, a lot of girls slash women are chasing douchebags that won't treat them right. I'm not saying this pertains to the OP, just a general observance. 8 through 10s, women are chasing 8 through 10 guys who are only there for a pump and dump, while us 4 to 7s out here laying down over puddles. You're. The 7s? Really? Anyway, 7s out here laying down over puddles, handing over our umbrellas, kneeling with hands over coals, and taking bullets for them. We accept this because we want them to be happy even if they're not with us. You sure? We're the most empathic, the most reserved, but we are overlooked. We are out here for our princesses and queens, just waiting. But in their eyes, we're just jesters or serfs. Just some allegories, but you guys know what I'm saying. I know everyone has preferences in looks and demeanors, but sometimes women will go search far and wide for Mr. Right and overlook the Mr. Right here under their nose. Oh, what a shame, fella. Unpopular opinion. It's women who create nice guys. Stop telling young men you want someone nice and tell them you want a goddamn man who will fight for you and keep you grounded. Okay. I just don't even know how to respond to these people anymore. Listen, can I say something? You're cute. So what's new in that? I was born cute. It's a popular Bollywood movie reference. Don't act like a fairy, especially with me. I know how to cut wings. I don't know how else to translate this. Men, men, men. Till date, men have been doing the honorable job of not letting women fly and soar by chopping off their wings and killing their ambitions. Sad reality. I said you're cute, chill. I asked how your trip went. Hate to break it to you, doll face, but you damn sure aren't the best looking girl out there. So if someone has to pop your overinflated ego, I'll be that man. Take a piece of humble pie, a Coke, and a smile, and shut the f up. Over here acting like because a dude said you were cute and asked how your trip went, you got me saying I love you and dumb. Oh, no, you need to get off your high horse. You think my confidence in myself is all because of you?
Okay.
Gautier Divine, The Feminine Fragrance by Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Shut the fuck up. So. Okay, yeah, I was doing the advent challenge on my other account and didn't really work out. Yeah. I finally got it because was watching a tutorial.
You continuously hit me up, even when I don't respond, and you're taking my confidence as something you personally have to attack. Why? Because you can't handle a woman talking about how men message her on social media? Oh, it's sad. Alright, let's continue. I know it's painful. You do know other men hit me up, right? You talk about inflated egos, but that's coming from a man who thinks what he has to say matters so much to me that my ego will be hurt. Don't you think if I cared what you have to say, I'd actually respond back to you? Oh, now remove him. He ain't coming back. Get him before he thinks he wins by blocking you. Men of Reddit, what's a physical trait your SO's insecure about but you find attractive? Edit. Thank you for the awards, and thank you for all these beautiful replies. I hope all the women get to come across this post so they realize how their insecurities don't matter with the ones who love them. Can't say, because I've been single for 5 years. All the girls my age seem to want a Chad, lol. Okay, so if you didn't have an answer to the question, can you not answer the question? That would be great. Why y'all bitch about there being no more nice guys left, but when you meet one, you friend zone them? Oh, shut up about the goddamn friend zone, okay? Stop it. Stop it. Boo! So, we have heard of only one side of story. Women have tendency to criticize and complain on their husbands. Men are calmer and suffer in silence. Men are what? I'm sorry. Second sentence in this giant story of Who Asked. Men are calmer? Okay. Alright, sure, yeah, totally. Men are just generically, they're all calmer, sure. Mothers poison children's mind for their husbands, and they win because they spend more time with children. What we can know for sure is that blank was a toxic mother. Happens in almost every single home. While man is toiling hard to maintain these wife and children, men really are considered thankless disposables in society. But it shows actual character of woman. Society needs to grow up. Most times, people who are good at drama and politics win because good souls don't care about that shit. I don't understand a word you just said. Don't be so dramatic, says boyfriend who punches walls. Looks more like she's been covering her ears to not listen to anything he had to say. So to punch the wall was finally get her attention. Okay, yeah, sure. She's not covering her ears, though. That's not what's going on. I'm a little confused. Are you analyzing a stock photo used for an article from a satirical online magazine? Let's all just take a moment to appreciate how a completely fictional man can exhibit abusive behavior in a hypothetical universe that exists solely to mock this behavior, and someone out there will still bend over backwards to defend him, while also suggesting that punching a wall is a rational thing to do to get someone's attention. It's not. You remember what happened to Andy Bernard when he punched a hole through the wall in the show The Office? They sent him to counseling. And it was for a while, okay? Because it's a serious thing to deal with anger like that. Which, by the way, is not your partner's cross to bear. If you have anger issues and you snap very easily, that's not their goddamn job to fix. It's yours. And I know it's hard. Met a girl last week. She was supposed to come over for dinner, but choked last minute. Sucks to be her. Went all out, butternut squash soup that I made, not the boxed stuff. Barbecue chicken, I don't know what that word is. Does that say crapadier? I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. Nice garden salad with a fancy dressing and peach crisps with ice cream for dessert. Also had a nice bottle of wine, but I'll keep that for next time. Took some pics and sent them to her. See you next Tuesday. I get it. I'm busier than you. Hi, sorry I've been really busy. I don't think I could keep up with texting or hanging out, so I'm sorry. I did have fun the last time we hang out, but I don't think I can offer you time. You're a good person, though. LOL responds right away. Shows how busy you are. I'm more busy than you. Don't use that as an excuse. That's so lame. Like, come on. Look how fast you just responded when I asked if you're good. You were messaging me while out, if town. Now, all a sudden, you're too busy. Lol. Why are you lying? I have no idea. Shows what kind of person you are. First off, it's not an excuse. I had my finals today and had been studying. Not that I owe you an explanation, but I do work a 9-to-5 job, plus I am in university to get my degree in med school. Please be mindful on how you would compare your daily life to someone you've only met once. Damn, you just put him 6 feet under with that. It's all bullshit, lol. Be mindful of your lies. I put in an effort to talk to you while I was out of town and have time to myself, but finals is my priority. How you're talking to me right now also shows what kind of person you are. Oh, but you sure have time to send a text right now. Damn, you are really holding on to that, aren't you? Yeah, but you're texting. You're texting. Busy is when no text. Hi. Hey, is this blank? Yes. Do you want to go on a date with me? Lol. I know it's kind of random, lol. Sorry, lol. I'm not a creep, I promise. Hello? Did I do something wrong? No, I'm sorry. I'm just not interested. Okay, I'm not bad, but can you tell me why? I'm just not looking for anything right now, but I'm flattered. Doesn't have to be a huge thing. One date, I guarantee I can change your mind. It's nothing personal. Fine then, lol. Have fun dying alone, LMFAO, bitch. Glad I didn't. You obviously have some personal problems. Can you just tell me why? I'm not even mad. I just want to know.
Damn.
Hey girls, just a reminder, if you're feeling cocky today, 99% of females are chasing the top 2% of men. Okay, now I'm not going to read the rest of that. See, what we're going to do is we're going to stop and listen. We're going to talk about something really quick. These numbers, these percentages he's saying here. Don't know where he got it. Someone makes the claim, demand that evidence. Or at least demand where they got this. Did he just make this up? Where did he get 99% of women are chasing the top 2% of men? What? And then he said, us 2% don't want. You just said a bunch of shit. You posted selfie on Discord. This clearly means we're soulmates. Oh, God, here we go. I never comment, but you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. I know you'll never see this, but we will. But I am the only one here who would actually treat you how you deserve to be treated, like the queen you are. But alas, you're probably already in a relationship that you secretly hate but can't break free from due to family pressure or fear of physical retaliation from your lover. Ugh, let's just get away from all this. DM me if you want to make the most of what we have left of this so-called life. Please notice me. Jesus, dude. What's some examples of your ideal first meet together / date? And would you like to with me? Normally, just grab a bite and a drink or two. Something with an outdoor patio is nice. Bonus if there's a fire pit so we can stay warm enough to hang out a bit and chat. But I'm open for anything. Public, really. Oh boy. I'm down to sit down and talk if we first walk around and talk. Otherwise, I feel so awkward. I'm not a player or a sweet talker or a good talker. Wait, what? I'm not a sweet talker or a good not even a good talker. It's always those players and stuff who are really good at making a girl laugh and smile. I'm like, damn, you are not selling it. Hey, you want to go on a date with me? I'm not really good at talking and well, I can't make women laugh or anything like that. Basically, just kick me in the balls. And the rest of us actual, real, sincere, nice guys aren't really great at that because we're not actors. Jesus. So I'm so sorry. It's so hard for us to find anyone because we suck at manufacturing chemistry like all of the... Well, you don't manufacture it. You don't manufacture it. This is not a popular sitcom because only the players get their heart on the first date. I see where you're coming from, but I'm a grown-ass woman. And that's why women say it's hard to believe a sweet, cute guy like me is single. I'd love a grown-ass woman. Well, it doesn't seem like you really do, because you botched that whole damn thing. God! Anyways, will you be my girlfriend? I'm sorry, I don't really like you like that. You're a really great guy, and you'll find someone perfect for you one day. Fuck you. I'm too good for you. You're a slutty. Oh, this is the type of behavior a couple of absolute besties would have with each other on a daily basis. Guy gets called out and retorts that he actually can't stop attracting women. What? More women have asked me for sex than I've asked them. I really want that inside me. I've had women call businesses asking if I was still there to get my number. Women leaving their number on the table, even when I didn't ask for it. Women throwing themselves at me, hoping I'd take the hint. I just pretend I don't, and I also never called them. Not almost. You see how I do that? My brain just interjects words sometimes, and it sucks, man. Furthest thing from incel, sweetheart. I'm putting this on neckbeard things. That is a good move as well. That's a very good move. Hey, bro, look at what I wrote! Nice guys finish last. Yeet the child. What was the first historical yeeting? Particularly, let's go a little further.
Okay.
What was the first historical yeeting of the child? You can always find these desperate professionals in their late 30s on dating apps. It's kind of sad because most of them miss out on good partners due to this incessant need to focus on non-romantic pursuits, only to realize they never had a reason for the career, home, car, etc. when it's too late to have a family. I like the implication here that all of that success literally means nothing at all if you don't have children and a husband. Sure, like you can't have a career, home, car, whatever, just for you. Sure, not having kids is selfish, bitch. Yeah, whatever, bro. What nice guys expect. Milady, tips Fedora. Oh god, the bra fell off. Oh no! Here, let me help you put it back on. You should not go out with me if you're too nice. Yeah, I just read this. And then women complain about men screwing them over. Welcome to the world of dating. I despair. Me too. You know what I despair about? Not being able to get some of the MK merch over at mkshop.com. Make sure you use code BOOBIN at checkout to get that free shipping. It's totally worth it, trust me.
No shit, Sherlock, I've already started watching it. A Xbox review from this game, from the game here. I saw this on Reddit and it says scammed. Quincy said that nothing would get past this bro, then something did.
Did you know that this can hit lead? Let's test out my lead popping knowledge today. I feel like I have a pretty good idea of what pops leads, but let's find out. So it seems like a lot of things are banned here. So what are we looking for to pop leads? Well, let's take a look. Bomb shooter can. Oh, but frag bombs are banned. Energizer can. Do we have... Wait, we can just buy an Energizer, right? Energizer should be able to pop it. No way! Energizer can't pop leads? Huh. Well, you know. Wait, can Arcane Spike pop lead balloons? There's no way, right? No way! Arcane Spike can pop lead balloons! I actually did not know that. That's very cool. Huh. I guess you learn something about balloons every day.
What on earth? Turn the light on, my friend! What was that? Oh, he's got Alvin. That's awesome, man. You zoom in on Alvin. Let's not mention the fucking stomach churn sound effect that played to the right. Have you eaten, man? Have you eaten recently? Listen. Have you eaten? Is there a starving man to the right that we're not seeing? What on earth? Turn the light on, my friend!
Okay.
What would you do if this was your last day on Earth? Well, I played a game that simulates this. The game is called One Chance, and you roleplay as a scientist who faces 7 days until humanity goes extinct. You can choose to spend your time in the lab trying to find a cure for this extinction, or you can spend time with your family enjoying the last few moments you have together. It was actually a struggle trying to find the balance between being a good father and husband while also trying to serve humanity by finding a cure in these last few days. One thing I did notice though is that I stopped caring about little things like current events, the weather, and what other people were doing, and instead focused 100% on my own actions. As the days continued to tick down, I really began internalizing what was truly happening, and I began to feel sad about the prospect of life never coming back to Earth. Which, when thinking about this, really made me appreciate life a bit more. And so finally, I was brought to the last day of humanity, and honestly, my thoughts were crystal clear. I realized there was no better way to spend my final day of existence than to spend it with the people I cared about the most. Now go give your mom a hug.
My mom's awake.
Oh, well, pardon me, Mr. Perfect. I guess I forgot that you never ever make a mistake.
Holy shit. Oh.
Send this to someone you don't like. Roses are red, violets are blue. Someone like you belongs in the zoo. Don't worry, I'll be there too. Outside the cage, laughing at you.
My son at 16's bedtime is 9. He has no phone and no internet access without a parent sitting in the room. Then it is limited to an hour max. There are parental passcodes on the TVs and he can only watch certain TV programs. Crazy that those are going to be the exact rules you follow in the nursing home. I'm a lesbian and I haven't even made out with a girl yet. So you're a woman who's attracted to women with no women attracted to you? Damn, you're really putting the L in LGBT. Delete 2 countries from Earth. North Korea and Africa. Yes, the country of Africa. We can tell you're afraid of change when your default browser is Chrome. Bro's acting like anyone cares about him. Bro's beefing with a browser. My son at 16's bedtime is 9. He had...
Who's the first person that comes to mind when you hear these names? So let's see if we have any overlap. LeBron, Shields, one of the NFL greats.
Oh, no,
Chris.
no.
Hansen, To Catch a Predator. Greg, that guy from the Wiggles, I think it was the yellow one. John F. Kennedy, Start Up the Conspiracies. Sam, myself, guess I'm a narcissist. Kim Kardashian, unfortunately. Tony
Stark.
Soprano, RIP. Steven
He.
Universe, I don't know who that is or why he's in my brain, but him. Jimmy Butler, Michael Jordan's son. And then Roger Goodell, Commissioner. Who's the first person that comes to...
Only like 1 centimeter a second. Okay. 2 monkey noise right here. Nice.
Wait, this challenge says you actually have to lose in order to win, and you have to place down a sniper. So I have to place down this sniper and still end up losing? Wait, how does that even work? He pops all the balloons before we even get to the end. Maybe there's a special place we can put him. Is there a way to hide him in the trees somewhere? He can still see the track there. Wait, is there actually... Oh, no way. You can actually place a sniper here and he can't see the map? Are you kidding me? He's hiding in the trees. What is happening right now? Come on, sniper. Let's go. What even? I've never been more happy to lose a game of Balloons Tower Defense in my life. Let's go.
Hey, K-Shred, it's me, M-Top. I'm gonna give you the big boy Jeremiah's bongo surprise of Vector Tours. Just watch.
You remember the setup?
Oh,
Bro, look at
of
the
course
setup.
I do.
It's so
beautiful. I'm gonna play an F for you right now. Sick. All right. Yeah, you know what? You don't have
The music nerds in the chat saying it was a C.
Yeah,
Sorry, man.
And here's the most important part. Let's count how many blankets I have. 1, 2, 9, and 10. Oh, a map of downtown Chicago. Interesting. There. January 17th, 1999. A man with mutton chops came up to me, gun pointed to my head.
This is a lie. It didn't happen. I didn't do that.
Hey, Jay Schlatt, it's me, M-Top. I'm gonna give you the big boy.
I'm 14 and have smoked 3 puffs of a cigarette. Will I get cancer or will my lungs be damaged? Yep, you're dead. Good luck turning 15. If I make a mistake in English, please don't correct me. I have no respect for this language. Has anyone ever had an experience with an evil entity following them? Yes, but once they're potty trained and a bit more independent, they tend to settle down. If men are agreeing with you, you said something stupid. Could not agree more. I completely agree. Agreed. Agree. Meet this 16-year-old entrepreneur interested in cryptocurrency. Looks like a Pokemon villain who talks mad stuff early in the game, but only I've has seen it level 3 on Rattatas. I hate cancel specific culture. Imagine God canceling you Reddit. because you did or said the wrong thing. The very first Bible story is God canceling 2 people over an apple. I'm 14 and have smoked 3.
Hey, Willie, where are the ducks headed? Hey, niece.
Give me your worst. Roast me.
Roast you?
This is proof that my husband actually sleeps
What?
with his eyes open. It freaks me out every time I look.
He does? Is that Messi? Who is that?
What are you doing?
This is the pig I've been sleeping with.
That's a duck.
What?
I wasn't talking to you.
What? Hey, yo. All right?
All right.
All right. Live concert. What are you doing? Hey, Willie, where are the ducks headed?
Want to say the stupidest thing that made me laugh today? Pelvis. You're not going in circles, you just need to see differently. Ah yes, a downward spiral. Why do you charge money for your art? Well, I'm a big fan of eating. Canada Lynx voted the animal of all time. Boy, why are you so paused? Oh, you're touch-starved? Here, eat up. Punches you. Parents got a new cat they named Lord Montagu. And this morning I heard my dad in the other room say, I would have to advise against that decision, my lord. Followed by a crashing sound. Want to say the stupidest thing that made me laugh?
What's up? Dude, you're gonna kill me. I was a little drunk last night and talking to your wife, and I ended up banging her car in the driveway when I pulled out. I think I hit your daughter's bike too. I'll come fix it later, but please say sorry for me to your wife and your daughter. Why are you not at church? Who is this? God. Why are you texting in church? Pay attention. If I search for a picture of Johnny Depp's butt, how do I erase the search? I don't want Dad to say. Is my boyfriend broken? Why did you leave WrestleMania on for the cats? They need to learn to protect us. Something's wrong with my cousin. Guess what? What? No, you have to guess. I don't know. Grandma's in the hospital. Why would you make me guess that? What happened? What's up? Dude, you're gonna kill me. I was a little drunk last night and
I remember the first time I asked my dad to sign something for me in high school. He shook his head and said, if I sign this, you're gonna have to learn how to forge my signature. If you sign it from the start, you'll be able to sign whatever you want and they'll never know. So we all grew up thinking these chocolates were crazy expensive. Boys literally don't post anything on social media. A guy could be getting married and he'll only post like the sunset on his story. Do men still open car doors? How do you think we get inside? Testing the first bulletproof vests. Dude, they didn't even put the vest on a watermelon or something. Alright, Philip, now just stand right there. When I lost my ex at a party, I found him hooking up with another girl in the next room. Last night, I lost my boyfriend at a party and found him alone eating buffalo chicken dip straight out of the crock pot. Upgrades. I remember the first time I asked...
Let's go, Mr. Chatterbox.
Top 3 tips for incoming freshmen. Tip number 1, establish a friend group freshman year. Find you a friend group and stay with them throughout all of high school. Second, don't be mad when you gotta play freshman team or JV for sports. Like, unless you're a Monty Bates or Mikey Williams, most likely you're not gonna play on varsity your freshman year. Accept that, be cool with that, and just ball out on freshman team or JV. Third tip, please take care of your hygiene, bruh. There's so many freshmen that come into high school just straight musty, bruh. You're gonna get fried on if you stink, bruh. Wash your ass. Top 3 tips for
I do that, but I keep
Are
on
these
stinking
characters
for some
white or
reason.
black? Black, obviously. White. Black. White.
Hispanic, white, black, white, black, black. Are these characters white or...
How broke are you? If someone robbed me, it would just be practice. My dad went to a doctor's appointment with my grandma, and she found out she was diagnosed with dementia over a year ago, but she never told anyone because she forgot. Our waitress was giving us an attitude, and my 8-year-old brother said, "First off, I ordered crab legs, not your attitude. If only bananas had robust, natural, biodegradable packaging on their own, some sort of peelable skin perhaps. I sent my kids to the store to get some snacks for themselves. My daughter got a birthday cake for a snack. Sometimes it's annoying when your character can't jump in a video game, but how often do you jump in real life? Do you even remember the last time you jumped?" Is a question I never anticipated, leaving me feeling so hollow and terrified. How broke are you? If someone robbed me, it would just be practice. My dad went...
Well, well, well. When you did your makeup real cute for your driver's license, and this is how it comes. Just unlock the character, bro.
So apparently science just found out that plants can see you when you stand next.
Okay.
What the fuck am I gonna eat now?
A baby doesn't want a milk? Why?
He can't handle an intelligent lady.
You let me know when she comes in there.
Oh no!
Yeah, but the thing is, with Tinder, I would look at like, you know, their job.
God dare you. You're an asshole. A CPR dummy. That looks like the one robot. I forgot. What's the name?
You support Black Lives Matter?
Yeah?
Name every black person.
The Rock? Kobe Bryant? LeBron James? Well, well, well.
There is a field in Virginia that is home to 42 abandoned presidential statues. These statues are about 20 feet tall and around 20,000 pounds. Now, internet legend claims that there is no explanation for this. That is not true. There 100% is. These heads used to be part of a tourist park in Williamsburg, Virginia from 2004 to 2010. Eventually, the park went bankrupt and the owner was tasked with taking them to a stone crusher to dispose of them. But he was a historian and just couldn't bring himself to do it. So he spent a ton of money to get them transported to his personal farm. Now, in order to actually move these things, he had to put a hole in the top of each statue to expose the metal brackets to lift them. And out of all the statues, only one fell during the entire process, leaving a huge hole in the back of the head. And ironically, that statue was Abraham Lincoln.
If I was an Italian plumber whose girlfriend was constantly being imprisoned in castles by an evil fire-breathing lizard, I would simply not take part in recreational go-kart races with aforementioned lizard. Life is soup. I am Fog. Why the hell do supermarkets drug test employees? If a man's gonna put 250 cans of tomato sauce on a shelf, he should at least be vibing. Demon, looking around inside me. Dude, no offense, but it's like kind of a nightmare in here. Me, haha, yeah. Demon, how are all of your thoughts in Comic Sans? If I was an Italian...
On her way to work, she noticed her car door was completely frozen shut.
Hey Dad, can I see you for Father's Day? Which one of my kids is this? Albert? No. There's a family of geckos living in my bathroom. No pets allowed in building. Also rent due tomorrow. Rate My Professor is really something. Awful. I never wore my seatbelt while driving to school because I wanted to die before making it to his class. Where you get that from? They sold out. I got last place. And they closed tonight forever. Facial hair gone. For now, let the jokes fly. You look like the black student they put on university brochures to show diversity. He is my world. Sister, this is your 6th world. Are you building the solar system? Choose your fighter. Why does it look like the guy on the right is wearing someone else's face? Hey Dad, can I see you for Father's Day? Which one of my kids is this? Albert? No. There's a family of geckos.
Look what I found in my mother's room! Hey man, I would've watched that if I were you. My sister works a full-time job and still cooks like this for her man every day.
Yeah, sis, clog them arteries.
Never
Kinda
mind.
like that life insurance.
doesn't
I
matter.
see you. 30-minute sex is insane. What do you mean you
Completely
don't freak for
pressed.
2 to 5 hours?
I have asthma.
And
Be lucky to get 30 minutes out of me before requiring a paramedic. Just did a paramedic. Problem solved.
My son has been missing for a full 24 hours now. If we can hit 10k likes, I'll report it to the police.
I want to like this because it's funny, but I also don't want your son to be found. It's a really good-looking guy in my accounting class, and his Insta was on private, so I sent a follow request during class, and he looked over at me, then
And then
denied
I'll
the
stop the
request.
video.
Young actors who quietly passed away this year. I wish.
Look what I found in my mother's room. Hey man, I wouldn't watch that if I were you. My sister.
What is the hardest thing for a woman to do? A. Parallel park. B. Shut the hell up. C. Decide what to eat.
I'm not
D.
eating. I'm laughing at any of this.
I don't want to use my lifeline. I feel like I know it.
I'm not laughing at this one.
I'm gonna go with B. Shut the hell up.
Okay, needed to use
What
it.
is the hardest thing for a woman to do? A. Parallel park. B. Shut the hell up.
This huge rock in Saudi Arabia is perfectly cut in half, and no one knows why. It's been around for 4,000 years, and scientists still don't know exactly how it was cut in half. Now, some have speculated an ancient civilization carved the rock in half, and others believe it was cut in half by the same aliens who built the pyramids. But the most widely accepted theory is that the rock just naturally settled like this and broke in half on its own. This huge rock in Saudi Arabia is perfectly cut in half, and no one knows why. Have you ever wondered why airplanes don't have parachutes under the seats? I mean, wouldn't it be nice to have that option if the plane were going down? Well, believe it or not, you're actually safer without them. You see, skydiving planes are small, so jumpers can clear the aircraft easily. But if you jumped out of a commercial plane, you'd most likely smash into it. Not to mention, most plane accidents happen during takeoff and landing, a time when parachutes would be useless. Have you ever wondered why airplanes don't have...
I was 10 when my teacher asked us to write a short story about her best friend. I looked at mine and smiled. I then wrote everything I knew about him. Once we were done, the teacher asked for volunteers to read our story out loud. My best friend went first. I was not in his story. Okay, hear me out. A reality show where billionaire CEOs have to live off of their lowest paid employee salary for a month. Someone's mom is totally using you as a bad example for her kids. My own mom uses me as a bad example for others' kids. Good morning. Your girlfriend doesn't have to sneak out in the middle of the night, dude. Go through the front door, walk her to her car, come back in, lock the door, and stay awake till she's home. Okay, sorry, I thought you'd be mad. I know you're gonna hang out with her either way. I was your age once, except I got more bitches. I was 10 when my teacher asked us to write a short story about her best friend. I looked at mine and smiled.
If you're able to make this jump, you get free Fila shoes. And this guy was about to make his attempt.
Pieces have been built into the sky. Patience is waning as this
Holy. Okay. It's one of them done. Let's make it again. Probably not at all.
pieces have been built into the sky.
When I'm behind a slow car, I steer my car a little to the right so the people behind me can see that it isn't my fault. There's nothing in any Native American mythology that suggests that Wendigos are skull-faced deer monsters with antlers. That idea was invented by the 2001 movie Wendigo, and then popularized by Dungeons and Dragons. They're actually more zombie-like in appearance, native Spanish speakers. Our language is spoken by nearly 500 million people, and has existed for over 1,500 years. Taco Bell. Cool, well we made up some new words for you. If a bear comes to chase you in Red Dead 2, and you stand and you start daring in front of it, it'll run away. A mind-blowing detail for a game that's half a decade old. Half a what? When I'm behind a slow car, I steer...
Hey, you know aliens? Yeah, they should be real. Because look at the night sky. On a perfect night, you see like 2,000 stars. But these stars are just in our Milky Way. Actually, just this tiny bit of the Milky Way, which is just one galaxy. And there are as many galaxies as stars in the Milky Way. Think of it this way. For every grain of sand on Earth, there are 10,000 stars. And 1% of these stars have planets like Earth. So that's 100 Earths for every grain of sand. Now imagine humans in 1,000 years. We'd be traveling all over the universe. So with all these older Earths, where the hell are the aliens? Yeah, it's called the Fermi paradox. And there are two options. One, the great filter. There's no other life because something stops, which maybe we already passed. Like life itself starting, which took 1 billion years. Or maybe going from prokaryote to eukaryote, which took 2 billion years. Or it's ahead of us and we're gonna kill ourselves. But option 2 is aliens exist. We just can't see them. What do you think? Alright? Alright? Hey, you know aliens? Yeah, they should be real. Because look at the night sky.
So my son wanted a haircut, and this is what he wanted it to look like on the last day of school.
On
Yeah,
the last
smile
day
for
of
the
school?
camera, Noah. His mother is going to be so happy.
For me?
That's gotta be a filter, right?
Pretty girl.
Got her a flower? Oh, what's he got?
That's poop.
Just finished building a coffee table. Nothing else to it. Just
Nice.
good old-fashioned, ordinary coffee table.
Just a coffee table?
Hand me the coffee table.
Hey guys, I'm just gonna vacuum real quick. I'm sorry, it's gonna be loud.
Oh, you're good. All good.
Watch this.
Alright, I'm watching. What are you gonna do?
I've been meaning to ask you. What's with that pocket on your shirt?
Oh, Jake's in here. Sup, Jake?
You okay?
Hilary Duff Metamorphosis CD? No, it's
What?
Bug's Life for the PS1.
Come here often. Turn
Oh,
that frown
thanks.
upside down.
POV, you're working out in 2023?
So my son wanted a haircut, and this is what
Okay.
he wanted it to look like on the last day of school.
On
Yeah,
the last
smile
day
for
of
the
school?
camera, Noah. His mother is going to be so happy.
For me?
That's gotta be.
What's your favorite candy?
Hershey's candy.
Okay. Winston, what?
Getting stuck in these was terrifying. 5-year-old me when a waiter calls me sir. 10-year-old me on a long car ride. My imaginary friend doing parkour to keep me entertained. When you're cleaning your room and you get distracted by stuff you found. 7-year-old me wearing my new clothes on the first day of school so I look cool. Who else used to trace over the buttons like this? When you smell that nostalgic smell you liked as a kid but you don't know where it's from. 8-year-old me when my mom made me call people to thank them for my birthday presents. When mom says she'll be back soon but the cashier starts scanning the items. Eating the candies off the cosmic brownies one by one. The throne of a chief. The throne of a king. The throne of a god. When you sneak something into the grocery cart and your mom doesn't notice. 7-year-old me at the aquarium. Is this Nemo? Getting stuck in these was terrifying. 5-year-old me when a waiter calls me sir. 10-year-old me on a long car ride. My imaginary friend doing.
Here's 3 food hacks that'll make your life at least 42 times better that I literally just learned. When you're peeling a bunch of garlic, just chuck the cloves into a square container, shake for about 30 seconds, and bosh, cleanly peeled pearls of garlic goodness. To remove the seed from chilies, roll them in between your hands and give them some taps. Repeat this a couple of times, then cut the top off and they'll just come falling out. Which, by the way, won't make it any less spicy because the heat comes from capsicum, which is concentrated in the pith and not the seeds. And if you need to cut a bunch of grapes or tomatoes, put them in between 2 lids like this, squeeze a little, and carefully slice through the gap to get the job done fast as
Gay man, make me puke. No deep throat so far then. Australians have accidentally been eating a fish unknown to science. Thank goodness. Usually it's the other way around. Fish unknown to science is eating Australians. A woman can balance herself, making it easier for you to carry her. Try picking up a 55-kilogram dead person. I agree. It was really hard when I did it. Very efficient. Extremely good cutter. Cuts almost through everything, including skin, tendons, and flesh. Thumbs up for this product. What instantly makes a person attractive to you? Be sincere. Brains. Cannibal spotted.
I'm 14.
What are you doing on an NSFW question then?
I don't go to work.
Shit, I mean, he's definitely got us there. This Australian man built a tricycle that allows his disabled wife to go for bike rides. Human shield. Gay man, mate.
Guess the game from the review. Better than Overwatch 2.
Can't be Overwatch 1. Is it TF2?
On the money. Gave me cancer, made me racist.
Gotta be Counter-Strike. It did the same thing to me.
You're right. Great puzzle game, intriguing story, 27,000 hours on record.
Yeah, give me a hint.
Think iconic Steam games.
Portal? Whoever spends more than like 50 hours on Portal has major issues.
Actually created the Portal, you know, just the infinite loop, the Portal infinite loop. Game turned me into a racist loot
Yes, I know.
goblin.
Is it Warzone?
I am
The
already
answer
dead.
is Rust. I don't care about the bear thing. I'm here to the dragons.
I don't know what game this is, but I also want to dragons. It's Baldur's Gate 3, baby.
Yeah, it is, dude. Dude, we should play that right now.
Dude, do you want to play right now?
Guess the game from the review.
Whoa, she's just like me.
Wait, how?
Listen to me.
Hot the new forge is on the cheap. I triple double, bloody bottom is underneath. Cause all my niggas be falling in love. No, and it ain't a rain, no. It's me, 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 me.
to throw my shit at you.
Whoa! She's
Honey,
How is practice going? Terrible.
honey, where is my super suit? I get butterflies when I think of myself. I want more Fridays and pancakes. My hair is straight, but I'm not. Education is important, but big biceps are importanter. Waking up is the second hardest thing in the morning. Just give me my diploma and pronounce my name correctly. Every African kid ever. Agboke Tolu Walop. I'm not really funny. I'm just mean and people think I'm joking. I like to eat candy. I didn't choose the twin life. The twin life chose me. Morgan is my girlfriend. Nobody. Life is like a sandwich. Either way you flip it, your bread always comes first. The only time I set the bar low is for limbo. I don't wish I was Beyonce. Beyonce wishes she was me. It's not enough that I should succeed. Others should fail. I'm sorry. Did my shoulders distract you from reading this quote? I'm that Nigerian prince that keeps emailing you. My hairline might be worse than LeBron's, but you'll never know. Why you no doctor yet? Dad, I asked God for a bike, but I know God doesn't work that way. So I stole a bike and asked God for forgiveness. So I can write anything here and it'll be in the yearbook? Honey, where is my super...
How is practice going? Terrible. I want to stab everybody here. Okay, just don't get any blood on your clothes. You're a police officer. You shouldn't be condoning this. Don't tell me how to live my life. He broke my heart. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I am ruined. I need advice, Mom. Honey, I'm gonna tell you what my mom always told me. If a man breaks your heart, call his best friend. Nana said that? I have no mic. I'll call you. Here's my number. No way, bro. He just gave me his number. Dude, we should hang out tonight. We could just stay up all night and play the 360 and drink a couple beers. Do you want me to bring the weed? You up for it? This is John's dad. Sup, man? You want in? Sure. How is practice going? Terrible.
This is what a human hand looks like under a microscope. Hey, gonna head away for a few days. Could you put together the music posters? No problem. Send me the details. Okay, here you go. What time do they start? At this time. All done. Unreal. That was quick. Cheers. This comment. Yesterday when I was in the supermarket to buy some snacks, I met a guy. He didn't know how to say chicken in English, so we picked up an egg and said, "Where, mother?" The geometry is too complicated to explain here, but cutting a sandwich diagonally gives you more sandwich. I think it's
Yes,
actually quite the opposite.
does.
A longer cut leaves more crumbs on the knife, resulting in less sandwich. This is what a
Shut the
human hand
fuck up.
looks like under a microscope. Hey,
My brother to
this is what a human...
my brother to his online friends. I gotta go, my pizza's here. One of his online friends. Where's my pizza? Everyone laughs. My brother logs out of chat. Me. You know, you could order them pizza. My brother. What? Me. You know his address. My brother. We live in Canada. They're in the States. Me. So? You can order it online and pay with a credit card. 20 minutes later, online friend. How did you get me a pizza from Canada? My professor handed back our 3-page film essays. To my surprise, I got a C. After class, I asked her why. You were supposed to write it about the movie The Emperor of Time. You wrote it on The Emperor's New Groove, but it was kinda good, so I didn't fail you. So that's how I'm doing. My brother to his online friends. I gotta go, my pizza's...
What things are called according to my 19-month-old? Yes,
Let's get into it. Get stoned. People are fat-shaming David Batista for being out of shape for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. David Batista has always needed to be in great shape to make his money. In his 20s, he was a bouncer. In 2002, he started his long, shirtless career, smacking fools down in the WWE. And now for the last 10 years, he's been playing a jacked alien with worse social skills than Mark Zuckerberg. But over the past few years, David has been open about the fact that he's done with playing Drax, talking about how it's only gotten harder and harder to stay in good enough shape to be shirtless for every single Guardians movie, especially as he gets deeper into his 50s. So for the last Guardians movie, they decided to give Drax a shirt so David didn't have to stay shredded for the whole movie. But when early photos of the movie got leaked, people started posting online about how fat the actor had gotten. What do you think? People are fat-shaming David Batista for being out of shape for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. David Batista has always needed to be in great shape to make his money.
This little button allows you to interact with the community of Balloons Tower Defense. But unfortunately, some people don't know how to follow the etiquette. So, in order to not be that guy, let's go over some of the things you should never do in an online match of Balloons Tower Defense. Number 1, don't be that guy that spams emotes non-stop. We're trying to play balloons here. Number 2, don't spam the request money button. You press it once, that's it. Please, we're begging you. Number 3, don't be that guy that all he does is get banana farms all game long, okay? Don't request money at the start, put down a bunch of banana farms, and then don't contribute anything until like the last 3 rounds, all right? Number 4, don't spam cash drops. When you spam all your cash drops and insta-towers down in a single game, it kind of makes it unfun for everyone else playing the game. And last but not least, please, my friends, unless you are absolutely pranking them and you want to see them be rage like your friends, don't absorb their towers with a Sun God Temple. This little button allows you to
Hey, Schlot.
We're just driving.
I don't mean to alarm you, but there seems to be a border-hopping hitchhiker on your trailer.
What?
Might want to pull over and investigate.
Fuck! Where is he?
Why is Kenny stuck in the freezer?
Pete Davidson is having sex with my ex-wife.
I'm so fucking pissed off. I missed the end. This isn't good. Fuck!
Hey, Schlot.
We're just driving.
I don't mean...
These are called blast shadows, and they happened after nuclear bombs were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Now, most people don't really understand what a blast shadow is, but the explanation is actually pretty simple. You see, when the bombs exploded, intense light and energy spread outward, and this flash rapidly lightened the color of everything it touched. But people and objects absorbed this energy, shielding the spots behind them. These unaffected spots became known as blast shadows. They're a preservation of what the areas looked like before they were bombed. These are called blast shadows, and they happened after nuclear bombs were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Now, most people don't really understand what a blast shadow is, but the explanation is actually pretty simple. You see, when the bombs exploded,
my neighbors are moving their entire house back 200 feet. These grapes I got from this store. My Crocs melted in the sun this weekend. This t-shirt company puts a picture of the person who made it on the tag. Cheerios stuck inside a Cheerio. The parking lines at this dentist are toothbrushes with some toothpaste. 1-year-old bananas. My coworker has a collection binder of different sauce packets. The flush in this public toilet was locked. These blue-green peas found among the rest at a supermarket. These 2 UPS trucks trading packages. The placement of this door handle on these exam rooms. They installed wireless chargers in the tables at KFC. Boston barbershop finished cutting hair on the sidewalk after a fire made them evacuate. Twisted together carrots I found in the bag. This egg that cracked like a cartoon. My sister gave me hot cocoa with a tiny gingerbread house hanging on the cup. This apple I bought has 2 star patterns on opposite sides. My neighbors are moving their entire house back 200 feet. These grapes I got from this store. My Crocs melted in the sun this weekend. This t-shirt...
Last night, my son asked if I ever heard of a pillow fight. I said I had not, so he explained the premise and asked if I would play. I awkwardly held a pillow as he gave me pointers through a smile that lit up the room. My first swing took him off his feet. He never saw it coming. In the UK, we sometimes joke about having to order the kids' meal in America to get a normal-sized meal. Today, I actually did it. This is what a $5.50 kids' meal at Olive Garden looks like. It is legitimately just a regular amount of food. Dad challenges kids to draw him sleeping so he can have a nap. My little brother, who's almost deaf, admitted to the whole family that he'll just turn off his hearing aids when he doesn't want to hear us. Like, he'd be getting yelled at, and this boy will simply mute the haters. I think he's a king for that. Last night, my son asked if I ever heard of a pillow fight. I said I had not, so he explained the premise and asked if I would play. I awkwardly held a pillow as he gave me pointers through a smile that lit up the room.
Welcome back to Discord Mix. That is a big boy. What is he gonna be dancing to? Bro is unhealthy looking, but he has some moves. I gotta give him that. This one is insane. I don't know if this is from my video, but you didn't even crop out like the like button. This is worse than posting it with the mouse. You have the analytics in the picture. Like this one too. This is from a YouTube short. You can see it says shorts right there. What is going on? Now acknowledge Richard. I'm getting tired of acknowledging low poly animals in the Discord. Make him HD. Throw the kids in the oven. That is the best advice I could have given today. Edit that out. Make me buzz. Welcome back to Discord Mix. That is a big boy.
Day in the life of a Twitch streamer. Okay, someone told me to watch this, and I want to go full time one day, so let's see if this helps me. After waking up, I had to let the beast out, so I took a dookie. Dog. I was pretty tired, so I made some G Fuel for me and my friend. I hate the taste of water, and G Fuel is just way healthier. Since Since I dropped out of high school, I don't have a job other than content creation. Okay, I could roast that, but you're actually following your dream unlike most people who are scared to, so I have massive respect for that. I took a break to play a few Valorant games because I'm trying to level up to Silver 3. I don't play Valorant, but Silver is never good, so I'm gonna assume it's not. We were feeling a bit hungry, so me and my friend decided to go out and get some McDonald's, but we got a bit lazy and decided